Do you want my crypt answer to that? In '68 and now in 2015, the kids are in the street marching and saying, "You folks have it all up." And in '68 or in 2015, we still aren't listening.
How did you feel about the kids that were out protesting? Do you think they were doing what was right in your mind?
Well, sure. Anybody that would get out and march, those kids in Baltimore, anybody who goes out and draws attention to the evil in our world and tries to solve it, yeah, hooray, I will sit and cheer them the best I can. I've been watching this stuff in Baltimore and cheering what some of those kids do. Now, when you get into the destructive phase, then I think you're in a different ballgame.
And so, when you say that, I think of Martin Luther King. So how did you feel about him? And
he was a saint. He was one who was willing to go to jail and do all of the rest of the stuff to say, what you are doing is not right. And the sad thing about it is that what King spent his life doing, these kids are still trying to do in Baltimore, sir. Because as a society, we insist upon the right to give every idiot loose in this world a gun. If it hadn't been '68, there were so many idiots running loose with a gun that, every place King went, he knew that his life wasn't worth a half a plug nickel. He knew that. And, the same thing is happening today. The only thing different today about it is, I suspect, there are more of both. More idiots and more guns. If there's anything positive in terms of what occurred those nights in front of the Hilton, the theme of those nights were those kids chanting, "The whole world is watching." The first war that was fought on colored television, did we shut down Vietnam because it became too expensive in terms of our commitment with our people? Because they didn't want any more to see this in their living rooms every night? I think it's a possibility. It's with unhappiness that I sit at my age and watch that stuff going on and say, why the hell are we still doing this kind of crap? Why in the hell hasn't the adults caught on?
What would you say to them? The kids that are going out and protesting for standing up for what they believe in.
Go for it. Go for it with everything in you. With the hope that this time maybe it might be different.